What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna take you through a 15-minute hip mobility and flexibility routine. In today's routine, we're gonna focus on building strength in different ranges of your hips, as well as improving our flexibility in these areas. Many people feel really tense and tight in their hips, and that's often due to the fact that they don't have the strength. But what also plays a role in your hips feeling like this is the lack of flexibility. So we're gonna get those hips working right, feeling strong, feeling loose. So not only will you have improved performance in whatever sport or activity that you do, but as you go through this journey called life. Now we're gonna go through 15 different movements. We're gonna focus on building strength for like a half portion of today's routine, and then we're gonna focus on building flexibility. With all of that said, guys, let's go ahead and get ready to start. All right, first things first, we're gonna start off with 90-90 transfers. All right, guys, get ready to go right here. Just kind of warming up the hips. Now, as you do it, guys, make sure to keep your feet, don't let them move all over the place, okay? Just focus on externally rotating. So right here, external hip rotation, internal hip rotation, okay? I'm trying to aim to keep my torso square in the process. Nice in a controlled manner. Last 5 seconds we have, guys. All right. Okay, next up we have resting squat, but we're also gonna have some hip internal rotation. So right here, guys, just trying to get my knee to touch the ground. If you feel really tight, just trying to get your knees to touch the ground, just place your hands behind you, still in that resting squat, and just go like this, but be gentle. Gradually, as you improve in hip internal rotation, you will gain access to this range, and your hips gonna feel a whole lot better in the process. Great job, guys. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Cossack squats. One of the #1 squats you guys can do to improve not only your strength, but flexibility, mobility, all of that good stuff. So right here, guys, keep your back straight as possible, as I always say in my YouTube videos. You can also do something like this, come up, but that same principle still applies. Try to keep your back straight. All right, guys. Now we have pigeon pose presses. Working now on our piriformis and external rotators of the hip, okay? So we're gonna be in a 90-90 position right here. And all we're gonna do is come down, chest to ground, come up, try to keep your back extended in the process. Relax, come up. And if you want a bit more tension, bring this back leg, extend the hip a little bit more. But also keep in mind, you want to keep your torso straight as much as possible. You can also use your hands like this for some assistance. All right, we're gonna stick on the same side, and we're just gonna do a pigeon hold, okay? So again, you could do more of the modified right here, or if you really wanna get jiggy and down with it, keep that leg straight. I'm gonna go ahead and go modified for right now. But the biggest thing is, guys, you wanna make sure you just Try to keep your torso as square as possible. Relax as well. And I'll tell you guys what, the last 15 seconds, let's just try to increase that range. We got a couple of seconds left. And right here, guys, just follow my lead. Get like this. And feel that stretch even more. Relax in this position as much as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Great job, guys. Man, that feels really good. Okay, so now we're switching to the other side. So get in that position. Again, pressing. And see, my left side feels looser. So again, make that change. If you feel like one side is looser than the other, which probably it is, then increase the difficulty a bit more earlier. We got less than 10 seconds. All right, now again, we're gonna be holding this position. I'm gonna actually start earlier in the difficult range. So right here, keeping your torso as square as possible. And right now I'm just kind of easing my body into it. I'm not forcing it. I'm just getting prep, you can say. Okay, now I'm gonna get deeper in this position because we got 20 seconds left. Still trying to keep my torso as square as possible. Relax, guys. All right, now we have 90-90 hip external to internal hip rotation. This is like my favorite exercise right here, as I always say. We're gonna go right leg, yeah. So we're gonna go right leg like this. So again, right here, guys, what we're doing is externally rotating, internally rotating. Keep in mind, you wanna make sure your torso doesn't deviate way over here, okay? If it does, place your hands on the floor or the ground and kind of give yourself some assistance. That's totally fine. Last one right here. All right, so we're making that switch to the other side. You should feel a little bit of tension in your lower back as well. But if you feel most of it in your hips, that's totally normal. All right, same thing right here. Externally rotate, internally rotate. Man, it's like night and day difference right now. Left side, don't feel it as much. Less than 8 seconds on the clock. All right, now we're gonna be focusing on our hip flexors, So we're gonna go a low lunge. You sit a lot, those hip flexors get really, really tight. So we're gonna go right side first again, and just stretching out. My hip flexor on my right side. We can play with the positioning as well. So we can even go into a lizard's pose. So right here, this is totally fine as well. Kind of play with the different ranges. Again, we're just trying to loosen up the hips, that's it. Good stretch, good stretch. All right, making that switch. I really love the low lunge stretch. Oops, other side, other side. So again, getting that really good position and try to relax. Oh man, yeah, my hip flexors feel a lot better. And you can, again, go in the lizard's pose. You can even shift back like this. Just play with the positioning, guys. It's all about finding what works best for you. It's not a one shoe fits all sort of thing. It's just finding out your different ranges and staying in that range and just trying to improve it. All right, guys. Now we're gonna go onto a butterfly pose. So all that strength building we did in the beginning, now we're just stretching things out. This is why this is like a potent form of hip flexibility and mobility, combining both of these two together. So focusing now on externally rotate. Okay, so anytime the hip goes like this, like what this is right here is shoulder external rotation. Same thing with your hips. Try to keep your torso big. And if this is too easy, guys, if you have weights near you, just place some weights in the inside part of your knees. All right, we're down to our last couple, guys. We have half lotus. Now, I talked about the hip external to internal rotation being one of my favorite. This is also like a favorite of mine, man. Just working on those external rotators and that piriformis. This one, you wanna be gentle. You wanna make sure you don't have too much stress placed on your knees. Mainly for me, since my right leg is on top, it's my right MCL, okay? So just kind of play with that range. The biggest thing is relax, okay? Like all stretching positions. You can also come forward like this and you'll feel a greater stretch. For me, my right leg is up, my right piriformis and my gluteus medius. All right, now we're making that switch. Same thing. Relax as much as you can. Again, you can lean slightly forward. Last 10 seconds, guys. All right. That feels great right there. All right, guys, we do have our last one, and that's gonna be frog pose. Okay, so we're gonna do some activations and some passive ranges right here. So I'm actually gonna show you from this angle. What we're gonna do is kind of come right here, and then sit back, relax. We're just kind of moving it within that range, but we're not doing big movements, okay? And then try right here, just follow my lead, just try to relax as much as possible. A lot of tension, a lot of stress, you know, from sitting a lot to really accumulate in this area. Come forward again. And just kind of, we're going like an extra 12, 15 seconds right here. Relax, 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 guys. All right. Whew. All right. Ugh. Man, that is our 15 minutes. Flexibility. That is our 15-minute mobility, flexibility routine. And you know, like I said, guys, this is a very potent routine. You know, you're building strength, you're improving your flexibility. And this right here is like the ultimate key to really alleviate that hip tightness and of course that weakness as well. So make sure you guys repeat this routine for like a couple of rounds. Even something like this before you go to bed, it's not too stressful. If anything, you know, maybe just lighten up the load by not going as deep in positions when it comes to like the mobility portion. But again, you know, something like this is gonna really help you to feel a lot more relaxed. So, you know, try it before you go to bed. Try it the first thing you wake up in the morning, really to get your body energized. Mobility and flexibility are crucial keys when it comes to improving your overall quality of life. But guys, that's all I really have for you. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys smash that like button. Most importantly, make sure I properly subscribe. I'll see y'all next video. Peace and mad love as always. And nah shade. Boom. Y'all, baby.